I mean, I just felt like we just popped some mushrooms and had a good time, you know?
Not this time. As Droop is still seething in the arena for being kicked out of this fight. But we had left off with someone being the last man standing as you are all brought back into the arena. Imperium steps down as he had revealed himself as the mysterious benefactor. Well, that was quite a good show, you all. I hope you all enjoyed a little bit of time off. Now, the championship didn't really go as it was, but I think you all still deserve a little something. But first, let me announce, as he holds up his hand to everyone, the champion of the Town Masters Festival is Felix, the blue tiefling. Semnil, go away. Go away, Semnil.
Ah,
I thought Win won, didn't he?
No, he did not.
did not.
No, I had like
Last minute.
3 wins, and I think he had like 5 or 7 or 80.
Cheers and huzzahs erupt from around the arena as Pyrium walks up to you, Felix, and holds out his hand, where you see a floating blue orb. I've got something I think you may like.
Why, thank you.
If it's a dragon
As he
orb,
hands
so help me
over
God.
an Iron Stone of Mastery.
Ooh.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna put it in my inventory.
You are gonna like that.
I'm going to look at it in my inventory.
Don't worry. I do have a little gift for the rest of you. It was quite a good show you put on. As he hands the rest of you all Iron Stones of Absorption.
That sounds crazy.
Where'd it go? I didn't put it in there. What? Interest.
And Iron Stone is spelled like this for anyone.
IOUN.
If you just do stone of, it'll show.
Yeah. Oh, it has way too many words in it.
Too many words.
Okay, so that's what the absorption one does. What does mastery do?
Adds +1 to your proficiency bonus.
Why won't it let me add this?
When you use an action to toss.
I got you.
I keep trying to add it, and it won't let me put it in my inventory.
Oh, that's fucking great.
The Stone of Galore. What is this? There's so many words, I can't be bothered.
Okay, you gotta use it, and it floats around your head, and while you're using it, you can use your reaction to cancel a spell.
This is
4th level or lower.
This is gonna go great for my protecting of the town.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but you can only cancel a total of 20 levels of spell.
And then
Got
it just
I
dissipates.
got it.
Or
now.
I mean, it could also be
You got it.
destroyed, right, by an enemy.
It wouldn't. I was trying to do the Ion Stone. It wouldn't let it. But when I did Stone of Mastery, it let me have it. Let's see here.
Interesting.
Okay. And this is
Okay.
the music that is playing from the bards outside. A big round of congratulations to you all for completing the first step of your journey. But don't forget, there are more steps to complete. More enemies abound, and the servants of the others do not rest. When I see that you have changed a bit since the last I saw.
Yeah. My name's Winmon now. This is really your fault for letting me have that stone.
Oh, I didn't let you do anything. It's all fated.
I don't know. You caught me on the spot and I didn't have anything ready because I was reading. Let's try that again. Yeah, I fell into a magical forge.
Bayrick pushed him in.
He asked me to.
Clanky, clanky. Well, you seem to be doing all right. No longer in possession of the green orb, I see as well.
Yeah, that got destroyed in the magical fire. And also, on a positive note, I am no longer suffering from scale rot, which was really annoying.
That's good.
When did you get scale rot?
I could have cured that.
Oh, well, good to know.
Period. You could do a lot of things, but you conveniently don't.
You conveniently don't. Yeah, why are you here?
That's a good question.
Well,
Why do you support my town? I love the festival, but still.
I felt bad for leaving you. I just forgot I had a afternoon tea date with Lairo Silverhand. Things in Waterdeep aren't looking good. That's, I guess, a nice way to put it. They brought me in to check out a hospice there, but not much I could do for them. My magics weren't working.
Well, why do you think your magic wasn't working?
I'm not sure. I tried to restore people that seem to be coughing blood and mucus and vomiting over the place out of both ends, but I couldn't plug up their holes, so to say.
Lord.
Is this spread? Is this contained in Waterdeep, or is it spreading?
Well, the guards aren't allowing any trade in or out. No one can leave. The ends are all closed. The market's closed. Can't be good for the economy.
So, you're going to ask us to help with that and teleport us there? Okay, that's fine.
But how will this affect LeBron's legacy?
Should add
Who's
to it.
LeBron?
I don't know.
So, all right, let me just ask the obvious question, right? So, if you, the sort of almighty Pyrium, can't help these folks, what do you think that we can do?
Well, I haven't explored much, but Waterdeep never went to... These cities sprang up
You're dismissed.
around ancient ruins of the Elephant Empire.
Fucking rude.
Maybe
You're not my teacher.
there's information there, knowledge you could learn from these ruins to help you against your foes.
Was was Waveko Cave one of those ruins?
Surprisingly not. But you, I do believe, ventured through one such ruin. Underneath the manor here in
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that, did you?
I have a couple of follow-up questions at your leisure.
Oh, I'm ready for all questions. But
Did
time
we
is
ever-
ticking.
Did we ever clue Felix in on why we were here?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We'll table that. One, before we started this tournament, there were odds on who would win it. I put up 500 gold on me at 8-1. Can I still get paid on that?
Normally, Felix, you would. But unfortunately, the rules changed a bit.
I at least get my 500 gold back.
Say
I guess I
no.
don't really need it.
And that at least seems fair. I mean, should have been paid 4,000.
I mean,
500 back.
I would consider it a donation to the town.
Oh yeah, we could put it towards the town.
Ooh.
No, no,
We could
no,
probably
no.
use it for the rebuild.
I'll donate it at my leisure. So yeah, I'll take it back for now. Follow-up question 2. And Lady Gariel, since she healed everyone else, I'm pretty bloody. I'm pretty hurt. Could she maybe give me a little nod?
Oh, why trouble Lady Gariel? I can do that for you.
Thank you.
As he reaches his grizzled hand under your pec and, ooh, you've been working out.
with that. I need an adult. I need an adult.
But you feel
I think the oldest one here is Barrick for that, but
a rejuvenating energy course
He'll
through
help
you.
you out.
As go ahead and full heal.
Oh, heal. Excellent.
Anyone else
Ian,
need a
that's great.
touch?
Like long rest or just full heal?
Go ahead and just long rest when he touches you.
Ah, there. That's even better.
I think everyone else is good. Sister Gariel does great work.
Third follow-up question.
How many questions do you have?
I said a few. This is the third. This is the last.
Go ahead.
I believe the champion, the winner, was allowed first entry or first option into the tent of the magical items. Is that still available?
I don't know, Felix. You're kind of a troublemaker, and you really affected the tournament. I guess it wasn't just you. Sam Neill had a hand in it.
I affected it by playing by the rules and winning.
It wasn't
Jumping
just
out
you.
of the stands or coming out of the sidelines.
You and your group of friends here. Bunch of troublemakers.
I don't think I'm a troublemaker.
I disagree with that.
I played completely by the rules.
Exactly.
Felix, you totally didn't.
I
If-
played.
Question.
I was allowed
Wim-
to use all my abilities, and I
Wim
did.
jumped in. Wim jumped in, and I was just like, okay, I guess I'm coming in.
I don't even like really know these guys, so you can put that on me.
We need to clue. You guys need to clue Wim in later when you guys go to Waterdeep.
You know what, Felix? He draws out his sack, and you can just hear the clattering of seashells inside. Reach your hand in this sack, and you can pull something out.
Oh no.
Just don't get pulled. Just don't get pulled back in by the bag, man.
I put
Did
my,
you say
I put
free
my
candy
left
on the
hand
side of the
in.
bag?
Not my good hand, but my left hand.
Why don't you use your mage hand?
Touch his sack
Can I
and
use my
blink
mage
eyes.
hand?
You
Because
could-
now-
Oh
You
no!
could-
Stick your real hand in here.
You could slide. You could slide of hand an extra magic item out of that thing.
he told me to use my real hand. I put my left hand in.
That works. Can you roll a d20 for me?
D20. Oh, I was going for a D100.
Why don't
but
I
a
just
D20.
ask for stuff all the time? I never do that. I don't get anything.
That's 'cause
You
you're
get
not
I just get
listening.
everybody's
Oh,
cast-offs.
favorite number. Lucky 13.
13. All right. Hold
You
on.
get cancer.
Calculating.
One. I got two things. I got two things I was hoping for.
You get one rabbit's foot.
Dude, you just got your proficiency bonus bumped up. You should be happy about
Did,
But I'm greedy.
that.
And now you have
As-
like a plus 15 to your sleight of hand.
You pull your hand out. You have a small jar full of this milky white liquid.
oh no.
Oh! I was wondering where I put that. My
Ooh.
storage jar.
Oh no. Doesn't seem like a prize.
Try drinking it.
Will not.
I wouldn't.
What is this?
He taps it on the lid, and you see a little arcane lettering appear that says "Sovereign Glue."
Oh, damn it.
Sovereign glue is really good.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that does. I'm gonna go figure that out.
Do you feel well compensated for your victory now, Felix?
Whatever.
Is I don't know if you guys covered this in a previous session and I missed this, but is Felix still in your debt, Pyrium, or has he repaid that debt?
Oh, he's all paid up.
All right.
Hey. And Felix starts to walk out of the arena.
Felix, you're not gonna come with us?
Which one is Felix? There I am.
The amount of shit Felix can do with that dope ass glue.
Felix. Well,
He only uses it to glue Barrick's shoes to the floor.
They wouldn't be coming up off the floor, that's for sure.
Oh wait, Beef.
Oh.
It,
Beefy's here.
it's the beef.
Wait,
It's,
Tooms?
it's Arby's himself.
We
You
have
have
the
the meat.
meat.
And then I'll repeatedly tell you to. come
Okay,
with
did
the
he
metal.
come in just to brown out? Because that's not nice.
I'm sure he's like.
Yeah,
on
I'm
his
not sure
phone
how
trying-
sustainable this is
As
going to
I'm
be.
walking out, if Tooms
you
shows
sound
up,
good.
I pause.
Oh, sound good.
I'm using my phone hotspot, and it's pretty choppy right now. But I was going to give it a try.
I mean, we
Sounds
can
good.
hear you good.
Don't
I
do
don't
your-
know.
don't
I don't
do
know if you
video.
can hear it. Just don't do any video.
Yeah,
Just leave the video off.
yeah.
Don't even open the stream.
Felix walks back over to Tooms. Oh, I didn't know you were going to be here, my friend. I have a gift for you. I hand him a +2 Warhammer.
Ooh.
Did you get that?
I got that.
I
as a-
heard +2 warrant. Ron breaks up really bad for me, but
He gave you a +2 Warhammer.
oh, baby Ron, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I won that in one of the other competitions.
Oh, nice.
You may be able to use this better than I can. And I start walking back toward the door.
Felix, are you really gonna leave?
You guys are just standing. What are you guys doing?
We're,
I think he's waiting for us to go with, or waiting for you guys to go with him.
I won the competition and I got some glue.
No, you also got a mastery stone.
And we have some unfinished business.
Yeah, calm down, Rob. You got plenty there.
I level up. 2 levels.
Can I trade my magic items in?
You actually
I love how
ro-
bullshit
you
Felix
actually
is.
rolled for glue,
I'm
technically.
joking.
I love how bullshit Felix says about this.
I thought we were done. I'm sorry.
You can totally have fun sniffing that glue.
I look. If you don't know what that glue does, I wouldn't sniff it. You
Oh
might
my
close your
God.
nostrils stuck forever.
That is true.
You know, Tybalt, Felix, Baylek, you haven't introduced me to your 2 new friends.
Oh, sorry. It's been a bit of a whirlwind few weeks.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. So Wim.
Yeah?
We met up with Wim here. When we were, I guess, too far gone. After our fight with the Black Spider, and Tombs came to help as well. And so they've been traveling with us, and I don't know that they're fully looped into, I guess, the mission that you've given to us. So I don't know if it's if you trust them to continue on this mission, but we think they're trustworthy. We think they're worthy to help in this goal.
Tombs is
Cool.
trustworthy.
Absolutely.
I trust your judgment, Bayrek, of course, but I'm gonna take a good look at them as he walks up to Wim.
What does that mean, bro?
Hello, Wim. I am Imperium.
Saw, dude.
His eyes glow kind of like a dull gold as he kind of looks you up and down, stopping in the midsection a little bit longer than he should.
Ew.
As he comes back up and meets your eyes. Very interesting. Old blood. He looks at Bayrek. I think you made a good choice.
I think he chose us. I don't know that we would have been around without his help.
Maybe not.
What?
Well, very nice to meet you, Wim.
Okay.
You remind me a lot of a
Okay.
guy I once knew. Same pointy ears and whatnot.
Wow.
Would it be somebody? Would it be somebody you
So
used
what?
to know?
Everybody.
I was gonna
everybody
say
with
that,
20 years
Tybalt.
looks the same.
Ooh.
All knife ears look the same.
Would that?
Wow.
I'm gonna bend over. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm starting to see why Barrack and Imperium get along so well.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yes, yes.
Most of you have long ears, smooth faces, as soft as a baby's bottom, and you
Thanks,
all have
bro.
very long hair that you don't even
I'm
put seashells
moisturized.
in.
Wynn's gonna start clapping to Wim's statement there and say, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." Just be thankful that your skin isn't green, or Bayrick would have murdered you by now.
Bayrick does not hate green things. Okay? He hates feral goblins and things that try to kill him.
Absolutely. Like any person should.
And this one you say is called Tombs?
Hmm?
What's your story, Tombs?
Give me a minute. It looks like my internet's back, and it's
Thank
like
you, Candy.
going back and forth between my phone and my internet. So
Oh, we can talk
This-
later. It's just very interesting that you smell kind of like rotten dairy.
It's a defense mechanism.
yeah,
don't
it's
know how
I'm
that
just really I'm
works.
just really nervous. You'll have to excuse that.
He hands you a bar of soap.
It's
sea
much
salt.
obliged. Much obliged. Thank you.
How did that smell cross over?
Candy making it rain.
From the dream, I don't understand.
If you cover yourself in milk in your sleep, you cover yourself in milk in real life.
Yeah.
I wish I
I'd
hadn't
like
said
you to
that.
tell me if
I
you're
really
okay.
wish I hadn't said that. Thank God nobody knows how to clip.
I've got butter for your popcorn, and it's non-dairy.
I quickly head for the door.
Sounds like it's not butter.
Nut butter?
Can't believe it's not butter.
They're both yellow and salty.
Oh, I'm out the door.
Oh, clips. God damn it. You.
Why is it yellow?
Well, it depends. Sometimes it can be quite clear. Sometimes orange. That's the cheddar variety.
Big
Pomunda.
yes.
Anyways, Bayrick, I have a letter of entry for Waterdeep for you, if you so wish to go. I unfortunately have another meeting I must attend, but
Of course you do.
I will see you all there, if you go.
How? I mean, we're a ways away from Waterdeep, right? Several weeks travel, I think, at this point, right?
You should probably get some exercise.
Thanks, Pirium.
Fuck this
Yeah.
old
Nothing
raggedy
you can do to
dude.
help with that.
You know what? He hands you a conch. Blow on this 3 times if you really need me. I'll
Name
be
me your
back.
sex tape.
Nickel for every time I heard that.
Right?
So I've got a dope conch shell.
Dope
Did,
conch shell.
did you ask for it?
He did not.
All right. Is there anything else you can tell us before you go? Where are these ruins near Waterdeep? How
Thank
will
you.
we find them? How will we know where to go? I just feel like there's.
I mean, if I remember correctly, I think they're underwater.
Oh, great.
Just go through the sewers. I'm sure there's no mob bosses hiding under there.
I love, yeah. I don't mind being underground. I mind being underground where it's wet.
Yeah, I believe that you might want to check under the city. That should
Under the city.
Do.
Do you have anybody we
Everything's
should
better
speak
down
with
where it's
when we get
wetter.
there? Or a good place to get our bearings once we get into Waterdeep.
Well,
Since
I
you were
would
just there.
give you a contact I have in the inns, but I don't know where they stay, and the inns are closed, so I don't think you'll have much luck getting in there. But you know what? Let me starts digging through his pouch again. There's someone there by the name of Madame Eva. She's kind of shrewd, but she should be able to help. I believe she is at the Hospice of the Blessed Maiden.
All right. Is this the hospice you visited when you were there?
It is.
Okay. All right.
Let me give you a few minutes. I'm gonna go talk to Sildar quickly. Let me give you a few minutes for you all to decide where you wish to go, and I can maybe assist you on your journeys.
All right.
Pyrium walks away with the clanging of seashells.
As he walks away, I would like to take this time to ask the most important question ever. I'm going to approach Wim and say, "Hey, friend, you have a very
Some-
interesting form of dialect that I'm not used to hearing from these soft skins. Where did you learn this cant?"
Like, what? I don't.
When did Win pick up a thesaurus? The fuck?
Yeah, what? What do you mean?
You talk funny. I don't understand all the time what you were saying. Your words flow more smoothly than the rest of these people.
I don't know, dude. Like, this is just how I talk, and like all the people that I went to school with talk this way. So, like, I don't know. I think y'all sound weird to me.
Oh, so it's generational. Interesting.
Ciao, bro.
He's gonna go, "Yeah, brah," with his claws, and then shrugging back up.
What? Brian, what year are we in?
1437, I believe. I might have to look. 2 seconds. I have it somewhere. I'll get back to you on that one. It's after the 14th. 1490. It's not 1401. I think it's like actually 1490.
It's like the anybody who grew up in like the 1400s kind of all talk like this, you know. It's like you might say it's like the millennium changed and the dialect is changing now.
Interesting. Interesting.
Watch out, bro. Where are you like I've never seen like a metal robot lizard dude before, which is pretty rad.
Robot bubblegum from GTA 5. All right, so I was not always made of metal. I used to be made of scales and flesh and knife. This
That's
metal,
still there.
this metal thing, this is new. When I fell into a forge, but I grew up in the swamplands.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. That shit's on fleek, bro. 100%.
On fleek.
No
Thank-
cap.
No cap. Why?
Story
Why?
is bussin'.
Why? Thank you, brah. Your get up is on the fleeks as
Just
well.
put the whole thing on TikTok. My God.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I don't
It's
understand
like-
how this isn't internet famous yet.
Hey everyone, what's going on at Waterdeep is not bussin'. For real, for real.
This is like a conversation between my nephew and my dad.
All right, Felix, get over here. Everybody, we should gather around and talk about this.
I'm heading for the magic tent outside.
Felix
Come on,
is
Felix.
magic.
I've already like left. I've already walked out.
Oh, crap.
Ciao, bro.
All right, I think we gotta go find Felix.
Like we can like walk and talk.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's walk and talk.
I was told there was a magic tent with stuff in it that I could get, so I headed that way.
I
You
really
get
hope
there,
it's
the
just
magic
like
tent's all packed up.
I really
It's
hope
gone.
it's just like a magic tent
Hold
full of wands of summoning wand of summoning.
Wait, do I still have that?
Yeah.
Still have a wand of
Yes.
firebolt. Does that count?
No, those were taken back from you.
Okay, I need to get rid of that.
Can I have a wand of fireball?
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
almost said F no. Yeah, definitely not.
Fireball.
Wait,
For-
who am I missing here?
For the party's health.
Barrack.
Who the hell
No.
is me?
Where the
That
heck
wasn't
is
yours,
he?
was.
Oh, that's what. Good point.
Oh yeah, Barrick didn't see this part, did he? Just ignore Sam Neill and these two things are technically dead, so I'm gonna get rid of
What the
those.
fuck were you all doing? Good God.
Well, I did send you the win wrap thing.
Okay, so just to give you a little bit of a tour, Bayrick, there's a beer shack in like the middle lower section with the pirate people.
He just runs away right
Right
there.
there.
There's 3 empty cages. Two empty.
Got some deep
I
V's in there,
don't know
Larry.
what the fuck that wolf thing is, but I'm not fucking with it. There's a ferret.
It's a pugwawa.
There's
Isn't that a marmot? No, it's not a
The
marmot. Yeah, it's
Very
fair,
dangerous
yeah.
animal.
there's some singing bards. That stupid halfling bard was here. I forgot his name though.
The one that
I actually don't know what this tent on the left is for.
It's Magic Mike.
Magic Mike was here.
Oh,
The
He's
big
still
tent
here.
on the left is the magic tent. That's
Wait,
where I'm
I
headed.
thought he was in a dream.
He was.
That doesn't mean he wasn't a real person. He's a
There's
lot.
Magic Mickey in the dream.
Oh, it's
Is that
Magic
like
Mike
they did in a
here.
dream? Does
He
suck
sounds
much
actually
of a-
pretty good. They all sound
Okay.
pretty good. Tyrion hired them. They have to be at least okay.
Speaking of Imperium hiring people, where's Felix?
Oh, he's walking to the. Oh, that's the wrong tent. It's over
It's
here.
not the magic
It's,
tent.
it's a magic. There's no magic tent. There's a magic cart, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
You get to the magic tent where you see a guard, a child, and that old hedge wizard.
That fucking hedge
Oh.
wizard.
I won the challenge. I was supposed to come here and get an item for free.
Nice try.
Well, of course. Let me show you my selection.
Yes, what do you have?
He opens up his cart. Why don't you step in and take a look for yourself?
This is how you get kidnapped, doodah,
Step in.
doodah.
Help me look for my puppy.
And there's free hugs in the back.
You know,
Yeah.
roll a D100.
E100.
Man, I don't get fucking. I just gotta ask for stuff apparently.
100. Nope, that's a 1.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
You
100.
have the clap.
Looks like a 100, but it's a 1.
A 1.
You know, that's like a
A jar of
1% chance.
bees.
A jar of bees.
Here's a jar of bees.
Even better.
Is that magical?
You walk in, and all over the place, different seashells, sand dollars, starfish.
Chocolate starfish?
No chocolate starfishes. That's in Waterdeep, most likely,
Damn.
at one of the
Yikes.
houses.
Yikes.
Just seashells everywhere, piles and piles of them.
It's right next to the hot dog flavored water.
Ew.
Select anyone you like.
Are they magical, she says?
I
This
slowly
guy doesn't know how to
wander
use the
around.
seashells.
I wander around for 10 minutes as I'm casting Detect Magic.
You detect magic outside the cart, but not inside the cart.
I pick up a random shell. Yay, I'll take this one.
Poor Felix.
Oh, a clamshell. Good choice. May it smite your enemies.
Thank you.
To be fair, Felix is pretty loaded as it is.
Head for the beer tent.
I don't think that's what drives Felix.
Oh, I think the beer tent's up here.
He's
Nope,
about
you're
to
at the
leave.
beer tent.
I mean, okay.
All right.
Drink, sir.
Yeah, what can I get for this clamshell?
You can get a beer.
All right, give me a beer.
Why are you paying for the beer with the clamshell? It was free.
Oh, is it free? Okay, that's a tip. Take your clamshell.
That's why it's what you can get for the
He,
clamshell.
he picks it up. He's just like, man, I wish I was something better than a bartender. All of a sudden,
Most gracious,
a
sir.
suit of armor just shows up on him.
I take the clamshell back. Give him 2 silver pieces. Here's your tip.
Oh, even more gracious, sir. Although that clamshell might have been worth more, we can trade it back if you want to.
They're all clams. They're all clamshells of wish.
Here, take your silver piece and be happy.
Droop comes walking up to win. to win. You're lucky they kicked me out of the competition because I was about to beat your ass.
Do you want to go, Droop? I will wreck you right here.
Guys, there's no need to be fighting
Yeah.
in the great town of
No,
Fandom.
no, Tybalt, shut the hell up. You stole the election. This is between me and Droop. And between
You were
Droop
in
and I,
last place.
we
If anybody stole the
communicate.
election, it was Droop.
We communicate through fighting. That's what Droop and I do.
No, Droop wouldn't fight you off a Throg. I know that much.
I could beat him with both hands tied behind my green ass.
Maybe you'll actually hit with your fucking arrows if you had both hands tied behind your back.
Oh!
Oh
thought-
shit!
I
Bird.
thought you were staying out of this, Tybalt.
He's a dick, okay?
Hey,
He
shut up,
forgets.
Tybalt.
You forget you started in a fucking back room getting beat up by hobgoblins. We saved your ass. Know your fucking place.
Jesus Christ.
You know-
Wow.
Tybalt, that kind of hits a little close to home for me. You know I don't like talking about that night.
Mm-hmm. Watch
You
your
get
mouth.
Piper parried in the fucking.
So it's kind of messed up you'd bring that up just out of the blue like that.
I dropped Piper Perry in there.
Who the fuck's Piper Perry?
The meme that I.
Oh, let me.
Jared,
Hey, I didn't go to general. Hold on.
No, no,
Are
no,
you
that's,
trying to insinuate that I'm Piper Perry?
You wish.